Alright fam, blessed love. So here's the situation. I ain't really a YouTuber as such, but I feel like me do have to start documenting via the video format some more of these epic and great adventures, because enough vibes and adventures to share with the ADM. Obviously sometimes you don't always want to have the camera out because the vibe's gonna get mashed up, not natural. Sometimes people get uncomfortable with the camera and thing, but at the same time we have to make a testimony for the world, you know what I mean, and show the people where we are, what's happening, how the place is looking, how the place is feeling and sounding. So yeah, so it's all about Ethiopia right now, and obviously we want to show the beauty. I mean, it's all about Ethiopia all the time, from beginning to end, from creation, you know what I mean, as it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. So yeah, it's all about Ethiopia, holy Mount Zion with her mountains and ramparts, you know what I mean. And what can I show you right now? Some of the lush green vegetation, the greenery abounding in the natural fountain, you know what I mean. I can even hear, I don't know if you can hear it on the camera right now, either side of me as I'm walking we have cold water streams, little rivers that lead up to a bigger river. So in Wondo Genet, which is where we are right now, we have hot springs and cold springs right next to each other, you know what I mean, where the water even feeds into one another. So me, I never experienced in my life anywhere like this before, you know what I mean, crossing that little river just now. So forward, so yeah, Wando Genet, we're in Wando Genet. Wando Genet now basically means the land of paradise or the land of heaven, you get me. And this name was actually given to the area by His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I, Jah Rastafari. His Majesty did have a palace here in Wondo Genet. In fact, the building is still here, little small house, holiday home, you know what I mean. So visitors can even check out His Majesty's little house there, and Empress Melin's little house. Yeah, them have hotel. People want to come and stay for some days and take some healing. I think it's like 500 beer a night, I'm not sure. From staying with the brethren, give thanks, you know what I mean. So yeah family, like I said in the previous video, the concrete jungle, the city, is not the natural habitat of man. The natural habitat of man is nature. Kero salam no Tamazgan. So hey, what was that? I get a stone in my slipper. So Kero, so the natural habitat of man is nature, not the city, you know what I mean. And as you can see, everybody who may pass on my journey this morning, it's about 8 in the morning right now, Sunday morning, everyone who may pass, they're gonna greet you with a smile, a little bow, a little nod. And you know, this is like the culture, this is countryside life, this country people, yo. This ain't no city people. Don't greet each other, rush past, hustle and bustle. Cuss this man, cuss that man. Nah, we're out here in the jungle. So there is just an essence of thanksgiving within the people and amongst the people. You can just tell from the way people move and greet you and everything that there is this vibration of thanksgiving and gratitude for life and for this abundance that is all around. Natural abundance, and the people here are so strong and so, how can I say, creative and resourceful to see how people build their houses up here in the mountain, you know, where there's really not much resources and thing. You know what I mean. So to see people build up their house and learn how to live off the land. That means going every day to collect the water from the stream. You know what I mean? Girls see me picking different fruits and veg. You know what I mean? A lot of people obviously grow their own food up here. The most famous food, or the most common food in Wondo Genet, is kocho, which is also known as the false banana plant. I don't know if ones might know it. It's called false banana because the plant looks like a banana tree, but nah bear no banana. So it is a false banana tree. So the thing is called kocho. Comes like a kind of sour bread. I don't know how to describe it, but it's very, very healthy, and you can cook it in a variety of ways. Like the other day, I have it for the first time, like in a couscous kind of style. So you can have it as a couscous, you can have it as a flatbread. However which way, last night we had it with potatoes, beans and kocho. Now that's personally my favorite way to have it, because if you know me love my potatoes, my beans and my greens. You know what I mean? So yeah, let me just show you, let me take a pause and show you. We're deep inside, like none of you can see behind me up there. You see? Big, deep, high mountains all around right now. And this is where the first time I come Wando Genet, while I was still a bit naive, and I asked somebody, is this Mount Zion itself? You know what I mean? Because I never seen mountains like this, like so much mountains, so high all around. Like we're so high up right now, we're on top of a mountain right now, but there are still mountains going higher and higher than I and I. You know what I mean? So yes, higher elevation of creation, higher elevation in this creation, in the foundation, the origin of civilization. Yeah, and this is ancient ground, what we're treading on right now. How much thousands of years, maybe even millions of years, I'm not too sure about the scientifics, but how much thousands of years at least, yeah, and millions of years as well. This exact land has been here that I'm walking on right now. How many thousands of years has this water been running? You can hear it now, check it out. Rastafari. This one is cold water. Right now we're gonna make our way over the bridge to the hot water. Wow. And at this time in the morning you can feel the freshness in the air. You can feel the freshness coming out of that water right there. And it's just blessings upon blessings. So like I was saying, I don't know how much thousands of years this water has been running. You know what I mean? Or these trees have been growing. There are some old trees, big trees. You know what I mean? You know them have the Oromo tree, the big one on the flag. Them have enough big ones as well within this jungle. So it's really a place to come and take a meditation. You know what I mean? To give thanks for life, thanksgiving, gratitude, and to breathe, to take a step out of the city and the hustle and bustle, and to breathe, because this is where real life is at. Alright, donkey man. Malayan. So yeah, this is a place to come and breathe, to reconnect with the roots, to reconnect with oneself, grounding. You know what I mean? Yeah, in fact I should even be walking Badua gear with no shoes, but I have nice slippers right now. So check where we are, kind of a little valley down below us right there, if you can see it. So we're gonna go, I'm now entering a place where they have like set it up so there's a little steam room. You know what I mean? So it's a little wooden shack. When you go inside and close the door, it's pitch black, you can't see nothing. But the hot water inside there is fully natural. Fully natural hot water. So you can steam your whole body and feel fresh, you know what I mean? And then obviously now, if we look around here, we have enough eucalyptus trees. In Amharic them call it barzaf. So with the eucalyptus now, what we did last time, we take a big bunch, dash it in the water, let that bubble up. Rastafari having a eucalyptus steam in the middle of the jungle naturally, with no machinery and man-made thing. The water is naturally so hot that you can't even dip your toe in it. The other day I dipped my toe in the water and I almost screamed, hey! I had to bring it back out again because the water is that hot and that blessed. Then they have a little, they've set it up like a shower, like there's some pipes lined up that come out the wall, and some of the hot water just comes out of there, and you can take a shower and feel good. Yeah, refresh yourself in the nature, refresh your skin, you know what I mean? Those of you that have seen me recently in the city, you will notice, even me, I'm noticing right now in the camera, my skin, after spending a few days here, almost a week in the jungle now, you feel the effects of the water, not only on your skin, but also on, you know what I mean, the inside of your body, because certain things start to be released and removed and readjusted and rearranged, and you start to feel free and free up again, and, you know what I mean, forward into oneself again. So we give enough thanks, family. Yeah, morning meditation from the jungle, from the mountaintop. I'm JahMike here with you. 2022, 2014 Ethiopian calendar, saying give thanks and praise. Jah Rastafari. Exabiyori Masgan. We're there in the nature, in the Zion Heights, the Zion capital. Family, I should say as well that this place that we're in right now is where it all began, the Zion Heights. Obviously Roots Juice way before that, but the Zion Heights in 2018 was inspired by coming to this place, Wondo Genet, and going up to some of those high mountains and looking down upon more heights. Like, how much higher can you get? And this is where the name Zion Heights came from, the heights of Zion, Zion, Kefita, Kefitinya. You know what I mean? Yeah, so more heights is what we seek. We seek higher elevation, higher inner standing, higher overstanding, higher consciousness, you know what I mean, higher revelation. And we just seek higher everything. We just seek the higher heights of life. And what that means is, you know, we know everything is vibration, we know everything is energy. We don't want to deal with anything that is on a low energy, that is on a physical, too much of a physical energy to keep us down low. Nah, we want to be high up in our meditation, high up in our consciousness, and high up in our physical elevation as well, because we know that when we're up high in the mountains, this is when God can hear our prayers, you know what I mean? This is when we can connect with the Father, with the Creator, with the roots. When we're in the city, all them frequencies are being blocked out and chopped out. So we give thanks to be here, right now, giving thanks and praise for life, in an offering, in a word sound power offering, in a musical offering, in a burnt offering, however you want to offer your thanks and praises. Right now, family, we offer them together. So once again, I hope that I am feeling good, feeling some little vibes from this mountaintop region, feeling the fresh air. It must be like 8:30 a.m. right now. The sun is slowly but surely making her way up. The people are slowly but surely making their way to the steam. So before they take up all the room, we're gonna head inside. Give enough thanks and praise. Rastafari, blessings, family, more life.